Never. I'm just really done with technology.
Willow, how are you, girl?
I'm pretty good. I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm good. Happy International Women's Day, by the way. Thanks so much for doing this.
Happy International Women's Day. This is the thing. I love women, and I think that we are the keepers of like the soul of society. And I think that we're just beautiful, and I wanna praise us every day, all day.
I hear that, girl. And let me tell you, so I don't know if you, I'm like 7 months pregnant almost. So that being said,
My
I
God.
certainly like, I'm on the same page with you with that because I'm like, I cannot believe that our bodies are capable of creating little humans
Yeah.
inside of me right now. Like, it's just wild. So I hear you.
Magic.
It is. It's magic. It's crazy. But anyway, okay, so I want to talk about you because you've just had the most, I feel like, incredible last year.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, dropped a bunch of music with some pretty big names, I must say. And a song that I play all the time on my show, Meet Me at Our Spot.
Yeah.
So, oh, I play it all the time, Willow. Like,
I
people
love
love
it.
it. And so, I mean, for you, what was the highlight of 2021? Because I feel like, it wasn't the greatest year for everybody, but for you, I feel like it was just like you crushed.
So
Tell me.
honestly, I mean, there's two sides to it. I mean, there's the like human side, which was kind of rough. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I mean a lot is still happening, but I feel like we were still kind of like healing and trying to get used to this new world, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I feel like like that instability, or like that like feeling of unstableness kind of lended to why I felt so like I needed to put so much art out there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like art is really like, it heals if you have the right intentions when you do it. So I feel like those two sides don't have to be separate, like what's going on in the world and our art and our careers. I feel like we can be in service uh, to both.
Yeah, that's a great point. And so, and you dropped a new album too. I mean, I've got it. What was a highlight for you? Was there any highlight last year in particular? Any highlight that you can think of that was just like,
Oh
oh
my
my God?
goodness, yes. I mean, I have to say that just making life and seeing everybody just connect and be inspired. That's all that I want, you know what I mean? Like, when people feel inspired by anything that I do, I feel like, and if it makes them, want to be in service and help other people and help their community and make more art that does the same, I feel like that's the best highlight ever.
Absolutely. And okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but also you were named one of Time Magazine's most influential people as well. I mean, what was that like? Like, you get that call. What is that like? Can you tell me?
Honestly, I had to shed a tear of
Yeah.
of joy and honestly disbelief at some points. Um, this is the thing. My heart literally isn't big enough to hold all of this gratitude.
That's
So
great
like
though.
I'm
Yeah.
just like bursting at the seams with gratitude all the time.
That's so, and you have to, right? They say, I mean, that's like, I think what a huge point that, I would imagine, again, like you said, kind of keeping the human perspective last year can kind of put everything,
Yeah.
into perspective for you for sure to kind of have that gratitude as we go through things. But also too, I mean, Red Table Talk has been such a hit. What has it been like to do that with your family?
Honestly, I it is so special to be able to have a generational conversation. I feel like a lot of people don't have the privilege to get their mother and their grandmother in the same room and to discuss, even if you can get your mother and your grandmother in the same room, but to discuss such healing topics that most people kind of, it can be healing if you're not afraid to do it first.
Hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of people are afraid to really be honest about their traumas with their family. And I feel like it's really special when you can get comfortable doing that and just get closer. I feel like even though it is a show, and even though we're extending ourselves to be in service to others, I have felt a huge, like, just connection, with like bigger connection than I've ever felt with these two women.
I mean, right, you gotta go through it, talk about it, right? Can't go around
Totally.
it. So what has been like, has there been a conversation you've had on that show that's just been so awkward, that's made you cringe, that's like, I don't want to go back and do that again?
Let me see. Awkward made me want to cringe. I think seeing how Gam at first was very, very not open to the idea of polyamory and so that kind of lifestyle. Definitely not cringe, but just like, you know what I mean? I guess that is cringe, but I don't know. It's good. It's good to go through those moments, and obviously that's why it's a cool generational conversation, because you get to see, the different perspectives.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, it was just announced a sequel to I Am Legend is coming out. Are you gonna be a part of this at all? I know your dad is. No.
I would love to be a part of it. Yes, I would love to be a part of it. I want them to make me a zombie renegade who just like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to come at it swinging.
I can see it. I can see it for sure. I can see
a samurai sword, and I'll just
and just kind of just go at it.
100%. Go at these zombies.
Yeah,
I'm not able to give you emotional acting, but I can give you some fight scenes for sure.
And do you follow? I mean, obviously, you have two famous parents. Do you follow, like, the new Bel-Air just came out? Like, is this something you follow, or are you just kind of
Yes. Can I tell you something?
Please.
And I don't want to be crazy.
Yeah, no.
But I was just telling Jabari, who is Will in the show.
Yeah.
I was just telling Jabari how accurate, because sometimes it's weird for me. Like, Will is a character, but he's also a person. And the character and the person are like so similar in a lot of ways. And it was just so interesting to see him embody the character so like authentically. I was like, yo, I'm honestly blown away by this acting right now. So 100% I love Bel-Air.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, I mean, what was it like having them as parents growing up? Like, was it just, I mean, because obviously you kind of grew up in a different way than most kids, but was it just, did you kind of understand that it was different, or like, what was it like?
Man, being young, I feel like sometimes you don't recognize like what's really going on until a little bit later.
Yeah.
But once I recognized what was really going on at about like 5 or 6, if I'm being honest, it was quite eerie that everywhere we went, people knew like who my father was and who I was and who my mom was. Like, it just felt a little strange. It took a little bit of getting used to, because as a kid you're just like, everyone, like, you feel a little bit unsafe, like slightly unsafe, because you're like, this is strange. It feels like kind of Twilight Zone-y. Just a little Twilight Zone-y as a kid.
Yeah.
But now I try to do everything that I can to use my platform and like make a difference and make it like actually be worth it to be in service. Because if you have a platform, the only way to really make it make sense and give it an intention is to be in service. I feel like you have to give it an intention. So that made it feel a little less sus to me.
Yeah.
That out.
Well, and like, are your parents, do they do like embarrassing things? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing your dad does?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually they just make up songs. Like, we'll be in the kitchen and they'll be like, taking my vitamins. Like, it's like random songs all the time. Random songs. And I'll join in. I'll do a little beat for them.
Yeah.
That's one of the sweetest things they do. It's awesome.
Oh, that is awesome. And Willow, you turned 21, right, in October, was it?
Yeah.
Is that right? So we're actually celebrating our 21st birthday at Kiss FM. What did you do to celebrate? Can you tell us?
Whoa,
I know.
That's
I know.
awesome.
Yeah. I
What did
know.
I do to celebrate? Honestly, I got a bunch of friends together and we partied hard. That's
Yes.
what I will say.
We can just leave it at that. Yeah.
Exactly. You
So
guys
what's
are
next for you?
our 21st. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. We've been around quite a long time. I know. So we're also trying to get our party in this year as well, with St. Patrick's Day coming up especially. But so I guess what's next for you, Willow? Like what's coming up? Like what do you have in store?
I've been recording like a mad woman. And I've been practicing guitar like a mad woman, even though that's usually what I do.
Yeah.
But I'm just really, really excited for this new music. And this is the thing. I'm so grateful that I even get to do music, that every time I start a new project or every time I'm, in that process again, like I said before, I'm just overflowing. Like my heart is just like overflowing with gratitude. Like, so I'm really excited for this next music. And I hope that everyone loves it.
When can we expect it?
Definitely, definitely this year.
Okay.
Not winter. So this year, not winter. Before
Okay.
winter. Okay.
That narrows it down. No, that sounds
It's
good.
very, very vague, but it's before winter.
Perfect. Perfect. We can look forward to it then. Willow, is there anything else you want to add that we missed? I mean, and I love, very few people, by the way, can pull off the shaved head look. Like, I love it. I'm obsessed with it on you, by the way. It looks so good.
Thank you.
But anyway, yeah, anything we missed or anything?
I just want to say thank you. And I want to give all of my love and respect to the women out there that are putting themselves on the line to make the world a better place. I want to give my gratitude to all of the women who are doing the work to make their communities and themselves better. And I want to give love to all the women who are putting their all into their craft and just killing it, man. So happy International Women's Day.
Well said. I don't think we need to say anything else. Willow, it was so great to talk to you. Thanks so much for taking the
Thank
time.
you so much. You have a beautiful day.
Okay, you too. Bye. Bye.